everybody, it's Drew with Southern Yankee Innovations, and today we're going to install industrial pipe shelving. For this project you'll need a few things. You're going to need safety glasses, tape measure, level, stud finder, drill, and a 1/2 inch drill bit. And then for supplies you'll need 1/4 inch toggle bolts, 1/2 inch black pipe 6 inches long, 1/2 inch mounting plate, 1/2 inch end caps, and boards that are 5.5 inches wide. First you'll start by measuring off the floor how high you want your shelves and marking it. And then you're going to want to mark out how far you want the first bracket to be from the wall. You've determined where your first bracket will be, then you're going to take a level and line it up to where your end point is going to be. So when I do my shelves, I like to have several inches hanging over the end of the end mounting supports, and then I like to keep them about 2, maybe 2.5 feet apart. For my shelves here, I'm going to have 3 support brackets. I measured them out and have them evenly spaced apart, so I will trace the holes in the mounting bracket on the lines that I have that are level across the top. The next step is to run over it with a stud finder just to see if any of your mounting brackets are going to go directly into a stud or if you're just going to get into the sheetrock. Important reminders that there can be water lines, electrical, and gas lines behind the sheetrock. A little trick here for easier cleanup is when you're drilling your holes, if you use a piece of paper or cardstock and push it up against the wall, it'll catch most of your sheetrock dust as you drill. The toggle bolts I use, they're 1/4 inch. You can get them at any of your big box stores. All you need to install them is a 1/2 inch drill bit. So the toggle bolts work almost like a zip tie. You'll take the metal tip on the end and make it so it's flat out like that and stick it through the hole, and then you'll align the plastics on the end so that they are flush, and you'll slide the holder all the way up flush to the wall. And you kind of got to be careful because those zip ties can break off really easily, and just kind of rock it and make sure it's flush up against the back and front of the wall. And then you'll bend the plastic up and down or side to side and they will snap off flush. If they are not tight enough, they will spin when you go to mount the brackets. You'll have to ignore my sheetrock work there, it's still in progress. But you'll just put the mounting bracket in, line it up with your toggle bolt holes, and screw it in. Make sure it's nice and secure. If you're lined up with a stud, instead of using the toggle bolts, just use a regular wood screw. I tried to find something that had a similar head to the toggle bolts so they would match better. With your mounting plate mounted to the wall, you can screw in your black pipe. You may want to use a pair of gloves when you start messing with this black pipe. It will get all over your hands. You'll just want it snug. It doesn't need to be too tight, or else you'll just put another hole in the wall. And then just screw on your end cap, snug as well. Just repeat this step as many times as you need to for whatever you need for brackets. And then at the end, just slap your level across it just to see. I'm not quite perfect, but it'll be suffice for this project. And I finally was able to finish the repairs on the sheetrock, and here's the final product.